A JWT proves who signed it. It says nothing about whether that token should still be trusted right now. Most authentication bugs in .NET APIs come from treating the token as the final word, instead of a time-boxed claim that needs a real revocation story. Today we're covering the full token flow, issuing, validating, refreshing, and how to layer role-based access on top without the two most common mistakes. Here's the token flow, end-to-end. Login exchanges credentials for a token pair, a short-lived access token, good for minutes, and a longer-lived refresh token, good for days. Never one token doing both jobs. The access token rides on every request as an authorization bearer header, validated by middleware before it ever reaches a controller. The refresh token is single-purpose, it only exists to get a new access token from the refresh endpoint, and it should never be accepted as an API credential on its own. Expiry is the real security boundary here. Issuing a token means signing a set of claims, user ID, email, role, with a secret key, and setting a short expiry, around 15 minutes. On the validation side, AddJwtBearer checks the issuer, audience, lifetime, and signing key. Keep ClockSkew tight, the default 5-minute leeway silently extends every token's real lifetime, so 30 seconds is enough for clock drift without masking expiry. And that signing key belongs in configuration or a secret store, never hard-coded, even in a sample. Refresh tokens need their own discipline. Store them server-side, not just inside the JWT, so a single session can be revoked without logging out every device. Rotate the refresh token on every use, invalidate the old one, issue a brand new one. If a revoked refresh token ever shows up again, treat that as a compromise signal, revoke the entire token family, and force relogin. And never put a refresh token in local storage, an HTTP-only, secure cookie keeps it out of reach of injected JavaScript. On top of authentication, layer role-based access carefully. Use roles for course checks, authorize roles equals admin is fine for admin-only endpoints. But a rule like, can approve refunds over $500, needs a policy backed by claims, not a role name. Put real permissions in claims so they scale past a handful of role strings, and remember that a permission change doesn't apply mid-session unless you force a relogin or keep tokens short. A few mistakes quietly break this whole flow. Access tokens with a multi-hour or no expiry lifetime turn every leaked token into a long-lived credential. Trusting the refresh token as a bearer token anywhere outside the refresh endpoint defeats its entire purpose. Having no server-side revocation path means there's no way to log someone out before natural expiry. And storing tokens in local storage leaves them readable by any injected script. Cookies with HTTP only and same-site strict are the safer default. So remember, 2 tokens, 2 jobs, the access token authenticates requests, the refresh token only gets a new access token. Rotate refresh tokens on every use, and treat replay of a revoked one as a compromise signal. Use roles for course checks, claims and policies for real permissions. And keep access tokens short-lived. That expiry window is the actual security control, not a convenience setting. That's it for this one. I'm Abhinash Sahani, and this channel, Code with Abhinash Sahani, is all about learning, building, and practicing real-world .NET, Azure, and full-stack skills. If this video helped, drop a like, share it with a fellow developer, and subscribe so you don't miss next week's video.